on another book reading. Today I'm reading Malory Towers, Book 8, Summer Term. Whoa, it looks like there's a horse here. You see Julie. Let's start the reading. It's Jack, answered Julie, her voice sounding unnaturally high. He's gone. He's been stolen from the Five Oaks. A horrified gasp went round the room. So that's why Bill and Clarissa had been there, and that's the reason why the police had been called. Do the police have any clues? Asked Julie. Not really, answered Julie, stiffening a sob. There were faint tire tracks in the lane leading to Five Oaks, so he may have been taken away in a horse box. But there is nothing to tell them who the thief is. I can't believe that Bill and Clarissa would be so careless, said Susan, shocked. After everything that has happened, I should have thought that they would be on their guard. But to let someone simply walk away with Jack right under their noses? Oh, but it wasn't their fault, broke in Julie. Truly, it wasn't. For a start, Jack wasn't stolen in broad daylight. It happened last night, but the girls didn't discover that he was gone until this morning. And the thief created a diversion. A diversion? What do you mean, Julie? Asked Pam. You see, someone started a fire in the field behind the house late last night, explained Julie. It was right next to the small barn where the girls stored the hay for the horses. Bill said that it was only a small fire, but they were afraid that the barn would catch alight. So of course they had to dash out immediately to deal with it. And while they were putting the fire out, some wicked beast sneaked into the stable and took Jack, finished Lucy. Her eyes narrowed to suits. Angrily, she leaped up and began to pace the floor. My goodness, I hope he's caught. I hope the police lock him up and throw away the key. I hope. Lucy, calm down, Felicity interrupted. And please stop pacing the floor like that. You wear a hole in the carpet. Sorry, said Lucy, looking rather sheepish, as she stopped her pacing and sat down again. I just feel terribly angry and upset. The note had been intended as a diversion when the police, alerted by Bonnie, arrived at Five Oaks. They had caught Mr. Bang and several of his grooms in the act of letting the horses out. And then they planned to set the fire on the stable block, said Bonnie. Did you ever hear anything so wicked? The police got there in the nick of time, explained Felicity. Of course, Mr. Banks and his accomplices were arrested, and they admitted being behind all the unpleasant happening at Five Oaks. Yes, it seems like Eleanor's uncle wanted to buy Five Oaks for himself, said Joan. But he knew that the girls would never sell willingly and set out trying to put them out of business so that they will have no choice in the matter. Mr. Banks? Who would have thought of that? And we all thought he was being so kind to Bill and Clarissa, when all the time it was an act. You see that you said he looked sinister, said Felicity, and said Susan. And you were right. Julie sat pale and silent as the tale unfolded. For exciting as it was, there was only one thought in her head. With a flicker of hope in her eyes, she looked at the three girls. And now, what about Jack? That is the best news of all, said Joan happily. Jack is safe and well. The police found him stabled in Mr. Banks, and he was looked well after and not ill-treated in any way. They took him straight back to Five Oaks so he can go over and visit him tomorrow. That sounds really adventurous. So, catch up on Momo Devastate and read some more books adventures. It may also take you on another adventure. Bye!